Hear ye, hear ye! I, Donnie James Hazel, Nelson County historian, present the 1790 Last Will and Testament of Valentine King. In the name of God, Amen. I, Valentine King of Nelson County and District of Kentucky, being of sound mind and memory, thanks be to God for the same, do make and ordain this my last will and testament, in manner and form following. That is to say, first of all, I recommend my soul to God, who gave it, and my body to the earth, from whence it came, to be buried in a Christian-like manner at the discretion of my executors, hereafter named. As to the worldly estate, it hath pleased God to give me, I dispose of it in the following manner. My will and desire is that all my just debts and funeral charges be first paid and satisfied. Item: I give and bequeath to my beloved sister Elizabeth Owens, during the term of her natural life, 1/3 of the profits arising from the plantation I purchased of Patrick McGee, which said plantation, after her decease, goes to my brother John Edwards King. I also give and bequeath to my said sister Elizabeth Owens, during her natural life, 1 negro girl called Kate, which said negro, after my said sister's decease, goes to my brother John E. King. And I further give to my said sister Elizabeth Owens 1/2 the increase of the said negro Kate, that shall be raised from her during the life of my said sister, to her and her heirs forever. Item: I give and bequeath to beloved brother John Edwards King the plantation and land I purchased of Patrick McGee, he paying annually to his sister Elizabeth Owens 1/3 part the profits arising from the said plantation during her life to him, his heirs and assigns forever. I also give my said brother John E. King, after the death of his sister Elizabeth Owens, 1 negro called Kate, and 1/2 her increase, that shall have been raised from her to him and his heirs and assigns forever. I further give my said brother John E. King 200 acres of land in Jefferson County, known by the name of the Poplar Level, to receive the same and have possession after the death of Elizabeth Cripps, to whom I have left the said land during her natural life. And I further give to my brother John E. King my wearing apparel with my saddle, bridle and saddlebags to him and his heirs forever. Item: I give and bequeath to Elizabeth Cripps, daughter of Nancy Brashear, during her natural life, 200 acres of land, her choice out of 500 acres of my land in Jefferson County, known by the name of the Poplar Level on Floyd's Fork, which said land at her death goes to my brother John E. King. I also give to the said Elizabeth Cripps my mare called Foxix, and 3,000 weight of tobacco to her and her heirs and assigns forever. Item: My will and desire is that all the rest of my estate, real and personal, be equally divided between my beloved mother and my brothers William and Withers King, and that my mother's part at her decease go to my 2 brothers William and Withers, to them their heirs and assigns forever. And lastly, I do hereby appoint my trusty and beloved friends, George and Cuthbert Harrison, executors of this my last will and testament, hereby revoking and making void all other wills by me heretofore made, declaring this only to be my last will and testament, in testimony whereof I have hereunto set my hand and seal, this 22nd day of February, 1790. Signed, sealed, published and declared by this testator, in presence of Anthony Foster, Paul Kester, Cuthbert Harrison, at a court held for Nelson County on Tuesday, the 13th day of April, 1790. This last will and testament of Valentine King deceased was presented in court by Cuthbert Harrison, one of the executors therein named, and proved by the oaths of Anthony Foster, Paul Kester and Cuthbert Harrison, subscribing witnesses thereto and ordered to record. Testy, Benjamin Grayson, County Clerk. Transcribed by Donnie James Hazel, County Historian. On the 24th day of May in the year 2026,